Keyshawn Davis is claiming that him and Shakur are brothers, so they'll never fight. Well, there's a lot of backstabbing going on between the brothers, and if that's the case, let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot. The one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
So, Keyshawn and Shakur are both claiming that they won't fight each other. Yet they're both saying they are the best at 135. Shakur Stevenson was tweeting about how, oh man, you guys will never see it. Me and Keyshawn, we spar all the time. You guys will never see it though. So you punch on each other for free. Wear your gloves, you wear your cup. Maybe you wear a headgear, and maybe you don't. But y'all punch on each other for free behind closed doors to make sure that nobody's ego is messed up because someone got their ass whooped and somebody won. That y'all punch on each other, and y'all probably record all these sparring sessions. See, here's the dilemma that I have. I don't believe y'all at all. But what you guys expect me to believe is that two guys with huge egos, two guys who are both shiesty, are somehow not shiesty with each other. So you have one guy who kept a recording of someone who gave him his first 1,000, put money in his pocket, flew this man the world around the country, showed this man the good life, let him sleep on a couch instead of on the floor. Did nothing but good things for this man. Nothing. But this man kept the video or recording and had no problem playing it when it was out of context in order to shit on that very same person who befriended this man his whole fucking life, who was literally about to go on vacation with this man. They were about to go on vacation. Had a big ass yacht and was about to go on vacation and just chill. But this man, his jealousy and envy and hate for Devin caused this man to shit on him. And it really wasn't even a shit, but you kept the video for all that time just to do what with it? When Devin was going to give this man an opportunity for Undisputed twice. But yet this man was so jealous of Devin, so envious and spiteful, that you would call him out, talk crazy in the ring and stuff like that, and then go back and call him, text him, apologize, and say that somebody else made you do it. The infamous they, people always want to use. Well, people say, they said, they made me, they pushed it, they wanted it, they did it. The infamous they. I'm guessing the they is the elites. That's what I'm guessing. It's the Illuminati, I'm guessing. The Illuminati told Shakur Stevenson that they were pushing. I wonder if they were the big suits that he said gave him the offer. The suits that said, hey, here's 25% to fight Devin. I guess that they was the suits. The elites. But this man that could down and degrade his friend, this man who was a mandatory to Jamel Herring, this man who Jamel Herring did not need to give him 50-50, gave him a 50-50 split because they were friends. Yeah, Shakur and Jamel were friends. And Jamel gave him a 50-50 split as a mandatory to Jamel's belt. So instead of being like, damn, appreciate you, man, that's love right there, because you didn't have to do that, because I have a mandatory split by the very rules that, you know, I'm supposed to get. So instead of taking the 50-50, you go behind this man's back and get 67%. You go behind his back. Your friend. You stab your friend in the back. You stab your friend in the back and get 67% of the purse. 67%. When you could have allowed Jamel Herring to fight Oscar Valdez. It didn't matter who won. You had the winner. It would have been a bigger bag, but you didn't care about your friend. You stabbed your friend in the back so that you can get 2 big bags. And then said, I'm never going to be the B-side again. But, oh, that shit dead. I was the B-side, and I ain't doing it again. But you was not the B-side to Jamel Herring. You was the A-side. You got 67%. What the fuck are you talking about? You was not the B-side to Oscar Valdez. You made more money. Oh, that shit dead. If you just go back and look at the fight, I was the B-side because the fight was Valdez versus Shakur, not Shakur versus Valdez. So fucking what? Whose name was first on the marquee? You made more money. That is what dictates A-side, B-side. You made more. What the fuck we talking about? Who cares who walked out first and who walked out last? Y'all are both going to the ring. You're both going to the same ring. Y'all motherfuckers can't walk out at the same fucking time. So who cares who walks out first and who cares who walks out last? Who cares? Y'all are both going to the same ring to fight. What matters is who made the most money. That's what matters. And you made the most money with both of them. And then you made the most money against Rob Casamigos. And then when you went to 135, you made more money than Yoshino. And then you made more money than Edwin De Los Santos. And you made more money than Artem Bum. But yet you say, that shit dead. I'm not going to be the B-side of nobody else. I did that. I done that. I done that. That shit dead because, you know, I done that. I done what I needed to do to get to where I'm at. And I ain't going to be the B-side. And then you tried to stab your friend, Devin, in the back. The man that you were going on vacation with. The man that y'all have gone on vacation multiple times. Then you want to stab him in the back and tell him, the undisputed champion, that he has to give you 50-50. And if not 50-50, then he's going to give you what you did with the WBO to Jamel Herring. Yeah, I'm going to do to you, Devin, what I did to Jamel Herring. I'm going to do it to the WBC and tell the WBC that my motherfucking commercial value says that I should get 67% against Devin Haney. And Devin, you have to fight me because I'm your mandatory, and you got to pay me more money because I'm your mandatory and because of my commercial value. But you're fighting the undisputed champion, a man who wouldn't bow down to your stupid ass demands. And because he wouldn't bow down to your demands, now all of a sudden he's a bitch. All of a sudden, he's a punk. Fuck him, he's bitch. You know, because he wouldn't bow down to your demands, because he wouldn't kiss your fucking ass. You're just a fucking mandatory. That's all you are. You are not a fucking champion, bro. This is not a unification at all. But I'm supposed to believe that, man. I'm supposed to believe that. All those things that happen, I'm supposed to believe that him and Keyshawn is brothers. You're brothers. You're brothers, Sylvian, yes, you're brothers. You're colored and you're brothers. I'm supposed to believe this. Then this nigga. Light skin. I'm waiting for light skin to move up. Who's lighter than Shakur Stevenson? This man's constantly talking about light skin this and light skin that, light skin. I'm trying to fight. Like, tell light skin I want to fight. Tell light skin. Isn't Shakur Stevenson light skin? He was going to Devin Haney, calling Devin Haney light skin. Oh, it's light skin. And little light skin nigga. Tell light skin. I'll wait for light skin to move up. I'm fighting for that belt with light skin. Isn't Shakur Stevenson lighter than Devin? Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson are just about the same lightness. They have just about the same melanin tone in their skin. These low-key digs that Slaw has been doing to Shakur Stevenson, these low-key digs. Bro, you know Shakur Stevenson is trying to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. You know this. He's been trying to fight him. That's your boy. Where do you come into play in this? Where do you come into play? How come you're not going after Lomachenko? You're still with Top Rank. How come you aren't letting Shakur Stevenson get Gervonta Tank Davis and you go after Lomachenko? If you beat Denis Baranchyk or Raymond Mortala, whoever has a WBO belt, if you beat them, then you're now the WBO champion. How come you're not talking about unifying with Lomachenko? How come you're not doing that? Why are you talking about Tank Davis? Let your brother do that. That's your brother, right? Why are you stepping in front of Shakur Stevenson? Shakur Stevenson is not with Top Rank. You are. Shakur Stevenson doesn't have an opportunity to fight Lomachenko. You do. Lomachenko has a belt as well as Tank Davis. Why are you trying to eat off your brother's plate? Coleslaw Davis. Why are you trying to eat off your brother's plate? I'm very confused here, if that's really your brother. So let me guess. You want to eat off your brother's plate and then go back home and eat your plate. Because at home, you have Denis Baranchyk. At home, you have Vasyl Lomachenko. But you want to go to your brother's house, eat off of his plate, eat the tank off his plate, the food off that tank food off his plate, and then go back home and eat the Denis Baranchyk plate and eat the Lomachenko plate. That's what you're telling me. Well, how is that a brotherly move? How's that a brotherly move? Bro, you can fight Frank Martin. You can fight Raymond Mortala. You can fight all of those guys. I do not understand why you have to get your brother's fight. Why are you doing articles and telling the world that you're the best at 135 when your brother fights at 135? You're low-key stabbing this man in the back, bro. And then anytime somebody puts a mic in your face about fighting him, nah, I don't know why people keep saying it. What the fuck do you mean you don't know why people keep saying it? Because you keep throwing these little fucking digs out at Shakur Stevenson. You keep throwing them out. The fuck you talking about? You both fight at 135. You both can't be the best. One of y'all is the best and the other one is the second best. If both of you guys are 1A and 1B, well, somebody is 1A, which makes the 1A the best. You are telling the world that you're 1A, and Shakur is telling the world that he's 1A. Shakur Stevenson said If this would have been any guy in the world besides this Artem Bum, if it was any other top guy, then you guys would be saying, oh, he's so great. Oh, his defense is so good. Oh, his offense is the best in the world. But because it was Artem Bum, y'all not saying that. So I need to fight the guy so I can show the world that I'm the best. And then Keyshawn Davis comes right out after that and says, I'm going to show the world that I'm the best. But y'all both fight at 135. Keyshawn Davis, you're saying you're going to show the world that you're the best at 135. Shakur Stevenson saying he's going to show the world he's the best at 135. But then you guys both say you're not going to fight each other. Shakur Stevenson is with Top Rank. Keyshawn Davis is with Top Rank. Coleslaw, you're with Top Rank. And you have opponents over there that you can fight Top Rank. But instead of Raymond Mortal, instead of Vasil Lomachenko, you want Gervonta Tank Davis. Bro, you have the opportunity to unify two belts and then fight an older Gervonta Tank Davis. You have that opportunity. If Keyshawn Davis, if you go after Vasil Lomachenko, which I don't know why Keyshawn Davis is not going after Vasil Lomachenko. I don't know why, bro. Why isn't he calling Lomachenko out? Why isn't he talking about Lomachenko? I'm going to show the world that I'm the best. I'm going to fight Lomachenko. Why isn't Keyshawn Davis doing that, bro? Not even talking about Lomachenko. Not even mention Lomachenko's name. It's mentioned a whole nother champion on a different fucking network. But you have a champion, two champions on your network that you can fight, and you're not mentioning either one. Of course, you're in line to fight Denny, so you don't really have to mention Denny's, but you can unify with Lomachenko. You're talking about fighting the guy that is supposed to make Shakur Stevenson a big superstar. Because Shakur Stevenson beating Gervonta Tank Davis makes Shakur Stevenson a big superstar. But you're trying to fight Gervonta Tank Davis in front of Big Bro so that you become the superstar. Well, if you fight Gervonta Tank Davis and become the superstar, what does that make Shakur Stevenson? What does that make Shakur? That makes Shakur second to you. That's what it makes Shakur. Shakur's older than you. A lot older than you. A couple years, like 4 years older than you. Gervonta Tank Davis is what? 3, 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years, some shit like that. He's like 30. Isn't Shakur damn near 30? 27, 28, some shit like that, whatever. Isn't Keyshawn like what, 24? Whatever the fuck he is, whatever. I really don't give a fuck how old he is. The bottom line is, Shakur Stevenson is older than Slaw. Right? He's older than Slaw. Being older than Slaw, he's closer to the end of his career than Slaw is. He's got more fights than Slaw. He's got more wear and tear. Not that he's been hit a lot, but he's fought way better competition where he has been hit to the body. Maybe not to the head, but he's been hit to the body. That still puts wear and tear on your body. Right? Might not be put a lot, but it puts some on there. Shakur's name is more established than Slaw. Way more established. It's been way more established than Slaw. So why shouldn't Shakur Stevenson get the Tank Davis fight before Slaw does? But yet Slaw is stepping in front of Shakur Stevenson, stepping in front of his brother to get the fight that his brother wants. But y'all supposed to be brothers. Nah, we ain't gonna fight. I don't know why people keep saying this. Well, could it be the fact that you're the one taking shots at Shakur? Could that be the fact? On why we're asking or why we're saying, are you guys going to fight? Because you're the one saying you're the best at 35 and he's saying he's the best at 35 and there can only be one best at 35. There can only be one on some Highlander shit. Like, could that be the fucking case? Or maybe could it be the shots or the fact that you're trying to take his food off the table? Maybe that shot. Maybe that could be the case. When this man has been trying to fight Gervonta Tank Davis for what, 2 years now? And now here you are just, bam, just popping out of nowhere. And now all of a sudden you're supposed to be the one. You're dealing with a nigga who held a fucking video for like 10, 15 fucking years just to use it and shit on the person that's supposed to be his friend, his brother that he's known since he was like 7 years old, and let him sleep on the fucking couch. His couch. And put money in his pocket. Sent him home so he can spend his bread on his family, the bum ass family that he said, oh, my family was bums. We was bums. We was garbage. Yeah, well, Bill gave you money so you can spend on them. That's what you said. You said y'all was eating rats and roaches, or not eating rats and roaches, but y'all was living with the rats and roaches, 9 of y'all, blah, 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 yada, yada. You called yourself bums. All right, cool. Well, this man gave you bread for you to feed the niggas that you call bums. And you held a video just to shit on that man for damn near a decade, probably more than that. But yet I'm supposed to believe two shiesty ass niggas. I'm supposed to believe that two shiesty ass niggas won't be shiesty with each other. This is the same Shakur Stevenson who was taking pictures with Tank Davis, who was in the Tank's dressing room and showing him love and dapping him up and all hugged up. The same one that was showing Dev love, that all dapped up, all hugged up with Dev, taking pictures and shit, all kinds. It's the same one now. Same one. And as soon as Devin started to get some shine, all of a sudden Shakur comes out talking about, oh man, Devin ain't never got the best of me. I used to beat Devin up in sparring and shit. What the fuck's the purpose of that, bro? What's the purpose of coming out talking about the sparring with Devin Haney? What's the purpose of that? What's the purpose? You just come out of nowhere when Devin is shining and when Devin is taking over, when Devin's popping. Now all of a sudden you just come out of nowhere, start talking about how you used to beat Devin up in sparring out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Ain't nobody fucking pressing you for it, but out of nowhere, here you go. Oh man, Devin, I used to beat Devin. Ain't never got the best of me in sparring. I beat Devin up in sparring all the time. Man, according to you, you beat up everybody in sparring. You ain't never lost to nobody in sparring, according to you. Even when you was fucking in 126, you fighting 168, 175 pounders, and you was beating them up, according to you. All you niggas say the same shit. Every last one of y'all. Y'all ain't never lost a sparring session in your motherfucking lives. Never. You ain't never lost it. Everybody you fought, everybody you sparred, everybody, it don't matter. If y'all niggas was in the same fucking room, you beat them. Y'all all got the same goofy ass thing, man. I beat everybody in sparring, man. I beat shot this thing in sparring, beat shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? I changed my whole lifestyle around. I beat shit out the nigga trash, nigga garbage. I beat shit out nigga in sparring. Every last one of y'all, all y'all are undefeated in sparring. All y'all. Fucking sparring. Why is this man bringing out sparring, talking about, oh man, I do this shit in sparring. I did. But I'm supposed to believe two shiesty ass niggas. I'm supposed to believe that these shiesty ass niggas are somehow brothers. Sure, buddy. Sure. But y'all spar all the time, though. Spar all the time. All it's going to take is for Keyshawn Davis to get a Tank fight before Shakur. And this marriage is over with. Yeah, this marriage is over with. Fucking Keyshawn Davis gets what Shakur Stevenson said he wanted all this time. Pfft, it's over. It's over. Now, Shakur Stevenson can get this fight before Keyshawn, and it won't be over. Yeah, it won't be. If Keyshawn gets it before Shakur, it's over. And the fact that Keyshawn is trying to get it before Shakur says it's not as strong as what you guys claim. What comes out of your mouth, pause, is one thing. But what your actions do is another. And actions speak way louder than any words you niggas will yell. They speak way louder. To the very fact that this man is trying to get a Tank Davis fight in front of his brother, who has been waiting for one and chasing one supposedly, which I don't believe that either, but at this point I don't believe it. I did, now I don't. But that's a whole different story. But at this point, why are you even trying to get in front of this? You know that Shakur wants to fight Tank Davis. Why are you even trying to get in front of it? Why? When you have Lomachenko right there. Right there. And you're not even mentioning his name. You're not even calling Lomachenko out, and he's on the same network as you. Same network. Lomachenko, the one who now he might not want Undisputed no more. He did, but he might not no more. But then again, he might. And if he does, then who is the easiest opponent to make? Someone that's not on the same network or someone that is on the same? You're right there, and you're not talking about Lomachenko at all. Oh, Yet Lomachenko has the opportunity to fight you and unify 2 belts that he already had. And he's 2 belts away from undisputed. He can literally unify with you, then fight Tank. And if he beats all 3 of you, the only belt that he will have, that he won't have, is the one he never really had in the first place. The one that he got the WBC franchise so that he can avoid Devin. That belt, which belongs to Shakur Stevenson right now. It'll put him right back in the same place, and it'll make that fight gigantic. Because that will mean Lomachenko would have beaten beaten Coleslaw Davis and Tank Davis. He would have beat both Davis and Davis out this motherfucker. He would have beat them both, which would have made Lomachenko on his way out the door a gigantic draw. So Shakur Stevenson versus Lomachenko for unfucking disputed. It's there. Now, why isn't Keyshawn Davis going that route instead of going the Tank Davis route? It's your brother. That you're stabbing your brother in the back. And there is no way that I believe anything about Shakur Stevenson at all. Nothing. This is the same man that will call somebody a brother, my brother, until they say, like Shushu did, like, man, I think Shakur Stevenson was one of the best fighters in the world, but I believe he should have let his hands go more. He might have got the knockout. Saying that was enough for Shakur Stevenson to just go bonkers and start shitting on this man. Oh, you's a bitch. Look at bitch ass. You's a bitch. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's why I don't really fuck with these niggas, bro. Because these niggas be haters, bro. They be hate. Like, what did he say? He said you're one of the best fighters in the world. But he believes if you would have let your hands go more, you would have stopped Artem Bum. That's all he said. He never said you was trash. He never said you didn't win. He never said the fight was even close. He said you won. I think he won. I think he won easy. But, being that, it's we want the fans involved. I think if he would have let his hand go more, he would have got the knockout. What's fucking wrong with that? You did the same thing with Mr. Popo, Richard Hitchens. Start shitting on that nigga. When it came to Tank Davis. Like, scoring bitch ass nigga material. Like, you can't talk to nobody, but you can't you can't talk to this nigga. You can't talk, you my friend. You can't talk to this nigga. If you my friend, you can't talk to nobody. You just my friend and my friend alone. So weird ass nigga, weird ass bitch ass nigga energy. You're my friend and my friend alone. That's it. If you're my friend, you can't talk to what the fuck you talking about, bro? If I'm your friend and I'm that nigga friend, and y'all nigga ain't beef, and y'all niggas is beefing, then y'all niggas ain't friends. That ain't got shit to do with me. You niggas ain't friends. If you're my friend, my relationship with you, our friendship with, that's us. That's my friendship with you. If I have a friendship with that man right there, then that's my friendship with him. If you guys are beefing, then it's me being the middleman, try to squash the fucking beef. If y'all don't want to squash the beef, then hey, it is what it is. That's on y'all. It ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not your bitch, nigga. Oh, you my friend, and then if you my friend, then you can, that's my bitch. Ass nigga type shit. The fuck wrong with y'all, bro? What is wrong with y'all? Bro, I don't even be doing that shit on YouTube. Motherfuckers be on my page, rinsed up and everything. Yo, BF, salute to the graveyard, the grave digger, blah, 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 and then go to other pages and shit on me. I don't be giving a fuck, bro. That's your conscience. I don't gotta deal with that shit. You do. Y'all niggas gotta look in the mirror acting like I don't know. Hey, I don't gotta live with that shit. It's not on my conscience. I know what's up. I know where you stand. I know I ain't gotta make no extra moves. That's on y'all to do. It's not on me. But whatever, man. It's a matter of time before these niggas, the knives that they're holding against each other behind each other's back, it's a matter of time before those knives move to the front and they get to stabbing. It's a matter of time. This is unless Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis moves out of the weight class, as long as they're there can only be one. There can't be two alphas sitting in the same weight class. They gotta fight, bro. They gotta fight. Either they gotta fight or they gotta separate. You gotta separate them. You gotta separate them. You can't keep two fucking, what's those fish? Betas? What's those fish that you can put in the fucking, You can put them fish, the what's the name fish? What the fuck they call? You can put them in a fucking cup of water and they're really good. They're really good. You don't need no fucking air and all that other type of shit, whatever. But you can only have one male of them motherfuckers in. You can't put two males in it. They'll fight each other to the death. They'll fight each other to the death. If you have two lions in the pride, two male lions, one of them is the dominant lion. One's the dominant one. Even if you have three male lions and they're three brothers and they all rock out together, one of them is the dominant lion. The other two are they're subsidiaries to the main lion. If two brothers, they're running across the Serengeti, two brother lions, one of them is the dominant one. It will always be that. Always be that. And if you don't have that level of set dominance, then they will fight each other to the death. You can't have two silverback gorillas in the same. They will fight each other to death, bro. You can't have two motherfucking lions, two cheetahs, you can't. They will fight each other. One of them is the dominant one. It will always be that way. Always, bro. We're talking about motherfucking Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Which one is the dominant one? Because there can only be one dominant. There's only one GOAT. There's only one greatest of all time. There's only one, bro. Somebody is going to be the lesser than the other. And in this situation, you can't have LeBron James and Michael Jordan playing in the same era and both of them calling themselves the GOAT. One of them is the GOAT and one of them is not. Specifically playing in the same era when they can play against each other and prove it. You guys are basically telling me that LeBron James and Michael Jordan are playing in the same era, whether it's now or in the 90s, whichever, doesn't matter, but they're playing in the same era, but they never have to play each other. But they're still the GOAT, both of them. What the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't work that way at all. Oh, well, Michael Jordan and LeBron James are best friends, man. They're brothers, and their mom said they can't play basketball against each other because they're brothers. And even their mom said it. And you know how this goes. If their mom say it, then that's just it, because moms know best. Michael Jordan, Mama Jordan, and Mama LeBron and Mama James, Mama Jordan and Mama James, they said that Michael and LeBron can't play each other. But Michael is the GOAT. And LeBron's the GOAT, but they can't play each other. So we'll never know who is the real GOAT because they can't play each other. We have to use their stats of what they did against other people, even though they're in the same fucking era and can play each other. But Mama James and Mama Jordan said they can't play. What kind of goofy, stupid ass shit is that? That's the dumbest shit in the world. Oh man, so. You can still be brothers. If you want to be play brothers before y'all fight, cool. Y'all can do that, and you could be play brothers after you fight. Specifically, if you fucking spar. That's a dig at Keyshawn, y'all. When Shakur Stevenson said, "Oh man, me and Keyshawn, we spar all the time," that's a dig at him. That's saying, if you want it, you can get it. That's what Keyshawn said by saying, "Oh, we spar all the time. We're sparring all the time. You guys just don't see it. Too bad for y'all. You just don't. We spar." He's letting you guys know, I beat the shit out of him. I beat him all the time. Shakur Stevenson said none of these guys ever fuck with him. None of these guys never beat him. Coleslaw Davis is one of those guys. If you spar Coleslaw Davis and you're telling the world that nobody really beat you in sparring, nobody, and you spar Coleslaw all the time, then you're saying Coleslaw can't fuck with you. That's what you're saying. Without saying it, y'all are both stabbing each other in the back. You're taking little jigs at each other. You're both doing it. Both of y'all. And I don't trust neither one of you shiesty ass niggas. So when you run around here talking about, oh man, we brothers, man, we ain't good. Cap, you're fucking liars. Both of you niggas are waiting for the other one to step across the line so that you can say, well, I never fucked with the nigga in the first place. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Shakur Stevenson, Coleslaw, both of you niggas was saying it. And that's the reason why y'all are putting things out in the ether. Oh man, nah, I got mad love for Shakur. That's big bro. I got mad love for Shakur. Oh man, that's my bro, right? That's my little bro, man. I got mad love. You're putting those things out in the ether because you don't want to be the first one to cross that line. But you want the line crossed. That's why you're kicking shit out there. You're kicking shit out there for them, for each other to step over it, because you want the other to step over so that you can say what you really feel. That's what you want. So you're kicking it out. You're kicking it out. Keyshawn is kicking it out. Shakur is kicking it out. Both of y'all are kicking it out because you want the other to step over it. So when the other steps over, then you can be who you really want to be. See, this one got no friends, but fuck Keyshawn, man. That nigga, bitch ass nigga, bro. And then you can start shitting on the man, calling him a bum ass nigga, and how he's broke, and him and his brothers was broke, and blah blah blah, and how you gave them money. Yeah, that's what Shakur type of shit Shakur do. That's what he'll do. And Keyshawn is waiting for the same shit. So Keyshawn could be like, I ain't them other niggas. Listen, bro, I gave you love and blah, blah, blah. But see, now you doing this. Now it's fuck you, nigga. It's Norfolk against Newark, nigga. We on the same side. We could do this, bro. I ain't Devin. I'll go to your gym and fight you with one hand. You know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he can do all that. That's what he wants to do in the first place. That's what they both want to do. They're just waiting for the other one to hop over the line that they keep kicking out. I'm going to push this line a little bit closer to Keyshawn. And then I'm going to push this line a little bit closer to Shakur. Right? I'm going to push it. And one of you niggas going to step over it. And then when you step over, you can say, I didn't do it. See, it wasn't me. It was that nigga. And then you can say what you really feel. Whatever, man. Whatever. And I'm going to be here for the whole shit. BFTB, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Now, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, subscribe to my Patreon, and if you feel like supporting me, please support me in the PayPal or the Cash App.